Hi everybody, it's Gene, and it's time for part 2 of my Paul McCartney albums. And I'm going to try to do this faster. I did all of the albums in one video, and it was like 28 minutes, so I thought that is too long. So I cut it off, and then I accidentally erased the second part. But the total video was like 28 minutes. That's like too long. So I'm redoing the second part where I pick up where I left off at and try to do these a little faster. So here we go. One thing I wanted to show you I got for Christmas was a new track phone, and it's an LG 530G, and it's also got a music player in here. So I have put all of the Beatles albums in my phone. So I'm gonna do this and just start playing all the songs. They're all in alphabetical. That's all I have in here right now is the Beatles stuff. So we're gonna put this right here. Day in the Life's the first song here. Don't know if you can hear that or not. But now I can take the Beatles everywhere I go on my phone. So next, whatever. It's the McCartney interview. And this came out in 1980, towards the end of 1980. And I believe it made the chart after John died. Most of his stuff did. Here's the record. Goes with it. Columbia. And next I have the concert for, I can't pronounce it, Kampuchea. And this has more than Paul McCartney. It's got the Who and the Pretenders and Elvis Costello, Rock Powell, the Clash, and then Side 4 is all Paul McCartney. And Every Night is one of my favorite songs on here. I like this live version better than the other studio version. And that was on Atlantic Records. It was a two record set. And then one of my favorites, of course, Tug of War. And there's the back. There's this little sticker that came with it when it was sealed. And like I said, I have Tug of War on album, cassette, 8-track, and CD. So I have all the bases covered. And here's the record cover and label. Then I have a couple of 12-inch singles from the album, Ebony and Ivory, the 12-inch. And this has the solo version of Ebony and Ivory on it. And I said before, Rain Clouds. I love that song. That's a great song. And nothing special, just a regular label. And then I have the 12-inch single of Take It Away. And there's the back side, back cover. And there's the record. Then we'll have Pipes of Peace. And there's the back cover, and there's the little sticker that came with on the cover when it was sealed. And here's the record insert. There's one side, and there's the other. Got the chair on one side of the label. And it's got this cool old-timey Columbia label on the other side. I remember when I was a kid we had some 78s that had that old Columbia label. I like that label. And then I have the Say 12-inch single. That's a really good version of Say Say Say. I think it's like 7 minutes and something. But I always like that picture of Paul and Michael. And nothing special with the label there. And then I have Give My Regards to Broad Street. I didn't care much for the film. It was okay. A sticker I had came on the cover when I opened it, when it was sealed. I think this album would have been a lot better if he would have done all original songs. Most of the songs on here are remakes. One of his best songs that I like is Not Such a Bad Boy. But the original songs are good on this. I just wish the whole album would have been original songs instead of the remakes. So there's the record sleeve. And there's the record label. Pretty cool. And then after that, I believe that's when after this album's when his contract with Columbia ran out, so he went back to Capitol. And there's this Sgt. Pepper Inner Groove. Makes me think that was, if you're watching this, Cody, that was a cool video you did. So, Spies Like Us, the 12-inch single. And there's the backside. Like I was saying, he went back to Capitol, and they brought back the good old the Swirl label. I think his contract with Columbia was 5 albums, so I don't know why he didn't re-sign with Columbia, but went back to Capitol. And then this is a good album, Press to Play. First one back with Capitol. And there's a little sticker that I always kept all these little stickers that came on the plastic when they was sealed. So. Okay, and then we have the record sleeve, and that's side 2, side 1. Pretty good album. I like the single version of Angry, the remixed version. It's really good, but Stranglehold and Press to Play are really good songs. Pretty good album. And then I think I bought this in 1987. It's an import. It's a single. Once Upon a Long Ago, Back on My Feet, Midnight Special, and Don't Get Around Much Anymore. There was, I think, more than one edition of this. I mean, I think there was 1 or 2 other ones with different songs. I bought this one. And I used to go to Ear Ecstasy Records. I know the owner, John Timmons, and the store closed about a year ago. Ear Ecstasy. It was a local record shop, and I just happened to go in there. Still got my Ear Ecstasy little sticker there. Imported by Ear Ecstasy. Can you see that? Yeah. But John's a cool guy, and he used to run a record store, and I was friends with him and didn't know about this, and happened to go in his store, and he told me about it, so I bought this version of it. And he's a big Beatles fan, and I don't know what he's doing now, but his record store went out of business about a little over a year ago. And then we have All the Best, and there's the back cover. And this is a good greatest hits set, I believe. If somebody didn't know much about Paul solo, this would be a good introduction, I guess. And there's the other one, the label. And This came out, I think, in 1987. Pretty sure. Then, last but not least, we have 1989, Flowers in the Dirt. Like I've said before, I pretty much quit buying albums after 1989. And they were pretty much hard to come by after 1989. And there's the back cover. This is a really good album. A lot of great songs. And there's the cover for the record. And there's the Flowers in the Dirt. There's some really good songs on this album. I really like it. And it also came with this nice little book with the lyrics. All the lyrics. And in the whole album, that's the only picture of Paul and the group. So, and something interesting I found, that Flowers in the Dirt I bought, let's see here, July the 6th, 1989, $7.99, and the total was $8.39. Bought it at Musicland, July 6th, 1989, one day before Ringo's birthday. And here's an interesting thing I found, was my charge slip for that Flowers in the Dirt. And you don't see these much anymore. But I put it on my MasterCard. And so that's the rest of my Paul McCartney albums, and I appreciate you watching and everything, and try to do this a little faster. So put my phone up here. Alright. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more videos, and always appreciate all the comments, like I said, and I read every one of them. And even if I don't reply, don't mean that I don't read them, because I read all of them. So thanks, and thanks again for my 300 subscribers, and I've made a lot of great friends on here, and I appreciate that. A lot of good people on here. So thanks for watching, and I'll do more, and leave me comments and all that good stuff. So thanks for watching. Bye.